Dash cams are one of those purchases where the spec sheet looks simple, but the day you actually need the footage is never simple. You're not buying a camera for fun, you're buying it for that one odd moment. A close call, a hit and run, or a "that's not what happened" conversation later. So in this video, we'll cover what actually matters when choosing a dash cam in 2026, and then we'll finish with 3 picks. A strong budget option, the best overall value, and a premium upgrade if you want extra headroom. We've included updated links with the best pricing in the description below. What matters most, usually, isn't the headline resolution. It's whether the camera captures usable evidence when conditions are hardest on cameras. First, prioritize usable clarity, not just K. You want footage that keeps detail when lighting gets messy: headlights, shadows, rain, dark streets. Higher resolution can help, but contrast handling and low light performance usually decide whether plates and key details stay readable. A common mistake is buying the biggest number, then realizing the footage looks fine in daylight and less useful when conditions change. Second, think about coverage and perspective. Front-only footage is better than nothing, but front and rear coverage is often what turns a dash cam from nice to have into something genuinely useful. Wide-angle lenses capture more context but can make distant details smaller, so chasing maximum width can reduce readable detail. Third, think about ownership friction. The best dash cam is the one that quietly records every day, handles looping properly, and doesn't make retrieving clips difficult. Many buyers assume they'll manage settings later, and later never arrives. We looked across a wide range of options in this category. Many are solid, but once you factor in reliability, everyday usability, and overall value, a smaller group stands out more consistently. We also considered how evidence-ready each option feels out of the box. Here are the 3 picks that make the most sense for most buyers. If you find this breakdown helpful, feel free to drop a quick like and subscribe for future reviews like this. The best budget pick is the eYeegar Dash Cam, typically in the $60 range. It earns the spot because it delivers clear footage and true front and rear coverage at a price where many options start cutting corners. You're getting 2.5K recording up front and 1080p in the rear, which helps keep road details visible. Low light performance is supported by a Starlight-style sensor and wide lens intended to keep footage readable in darker conditions. It records continuously with loop recording and automatically locks clips when a collision is detected, so important footage isn't overwritten. It also includes a 2-inch display with a simple interface and an adjustable suction mount for easy positioning. The included 32GB card also means you can start recording immediately. The trade-off is that occasional quirks can appear, such as the camera not always powering on automatically or minor audio syncing inconsistencies in some setups. Even so, for the price, the package feels unusually complete. Clear footage, dual camera coverage, and the core protection features that make a dash cam worthwhile. The best overall value pick is the Teransol Dash Cam, usually in the mid-$100 range. This is the balanced option because it delivers stronger clarity and a modern feature set without moving into premium pricing. Both front and rear cameras record in 4K, providing extra detail headroom when you want road information to stay crisp. Low-light performance is supported by enhanced WDR and wider apertures that help capture more light at night. It records continuously with loop recording, and the G-sensor can automatically lock clips if an impact is detected. There's also a manual lock button when you want to save something quickly. Convenience is another reason this stands out. It includes a pre-installed 128GB card, supports cards up to 512GB, and adds fast Wi-Fi with app access so you can view and download clips from a phone. Built-in GPS also records speed and location data directly into the footage. The main compromise to be aware of is heat and power demand. Dual 4K recording can draw more power, and some setups may run warmer depending on the vehicle. Even with that, this remains the safest choice for most buyers because it checks the boxes that actually matter: clear footage, front and rear coverage, easy access to recordings, and a feature set that feels ready for real incidents. The best premium pick is the Viofo Dash Cam, usually around the $300 range. What you gain here is a higher ceiling in image quality and overall capability. A major upgrade is the dual Starvis 2 sensor setup, recording 4K in the front and 2K in the rear. In practice, this helps preserve detail when lighting conditions become challenging. HDR support for both cameras helps balance highlights and shadows when bright headlights and dark roads appear in the same frame. The camera also supports multiple parking recording modes for extended monitoring when paired with a hardwire kit, and it includes loop recording with automatic event locking during collisions. It also adds voice control, voice notifications, faster 5 GHz Wi-Fi for app access, and a precise GPS module that logs speed and location data. The trade-off is that ownership tasks can take a little more effort. Firmware updates may require removing the memory card and using a computer, and cable routing may require more planning depending on the vehicle. Still, if budget isn't the main constraint, this option makes sense for drivers who want stronger low-light performance, more advanced recording features, and the best chance of capturing clear evidence in difficult conditions. We'll put links to all 3 picks in the description with current pricing. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this helped clarify which dashcam makes the most sense for your priorities.